We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Jake Marisnick, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Houston. Center fielder number 6, Jake Marisnick.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the box now Asdrubal Cabrera. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this is taken for the out. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. In now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the A's. Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ramon Lanier.
Ramon Lanier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. So stepping in, Justin Turner. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it, and that retires the side. Here's Manny Machado now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Justin Upton now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Outside.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Left side, Turner has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Plate, Lee Dale. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Lee Dale.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Chad Pinder. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
The shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. Mazara rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Rocket to third. And that's in there. Base hit. Semien is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now batting, Mark Reynolds. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Mazara will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman,
so digging in now, Daniel Robertson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this. Striding in once again, Ramon Lanier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ramon Lanier.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And that misses 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now
so striding in, Lee Dale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he takes strike two. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jake
into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Down and away, ball one.
That counts 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
0-2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Well, for Asdrubal, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lanier is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. No
Leading off the
official
fourth
at bat
inning.
for him, but he has
Catcher.
scored a run in this one. First
Wilson
pitch on its way.
Ramos.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
The batter.
Ready for another
Second
chance?
baseman.
Chad Pinder.
Chad
1 for 1
Pinder.
after a single his first time up. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
The left fielder, number 32.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Robertson is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marcus
shortstop.
Semien. 1 in, 1 out,
Semien.
and 1 on here in the inning. Hit down the third base line. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Now in the box, Jonathan
Now
Lucroy. Looking
The
to follow up the
designated hitter.
RBI single from his first
Jonathan
at-bat.
Lucroy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard toward short. This won't get by the shorts. Coming now, Manny Machado.
Leading
He's
off for
in to
Houston.
get things going here in inning
Shortstop.
number 5.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's
0-1's the
ruled
count.
as strike, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Mazara's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's
The left
Justin
fielder,
Upton
number
now.
9.
Comes into this at-bat
Justin
0 for 1 in the
Upton.
ball game. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Lanier. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson
He's
Contreras.
0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll start
Leading off
things
for the
out in the
Athletics.
home half of inning number
Center
5.
fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
A.J.
first pitch.
Pollock.
D-Rod.
And he's in front of a tight little
0-1.
slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Stepping in, Ramon
The right
Lanier.
fielder,
0 for
number
2
9.
on his line thus far.
Ramon Lanier.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler on the move and foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marisnik is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once
Third
again,
baseman,
Justin Turner.
Justin
No hits in 2
Turner.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, You're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another shot now.
Up next
Lee
for Oakland,
Dale. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Dale.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2.
Oakland, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Reynolds.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Mazzara comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting,
digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as there woes. Ready once again, Chad Pinder. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pinder.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hard liner toward short. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The left
digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazzara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2
Shortstop.
with a double on the ledger
Marcus
so far.
Semien.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts
And that
1-0.
misses inside 1-0.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Digging in once again,
Now batting,
Jonathan Lucroy.
the
A hit in
designated
2
hitter.
tries so far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler has a beat on it, 1 down. Ready for another shot now.
The
A.J.
center fielder,
Pollock.
number 16.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus
A.J.
far.
Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1
Yo, he's
the count.
really struggling. And tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Whoa, that's
And he
up there.
won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and
Now
you can
batting,
set him up with anything.
Right
He
fielder.
froze him on the fastball
Ramon
there. A.J.
Lanier.
Pollock becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Albitz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll
Leading
try
off
and
for the
do
Astros.
what he can. A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder, Leonys Martin.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
First baseman number 19, Colin
First pitch
Moran.
of the at-bat on its way. Colin Moran stands in as he looks at a called strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Batting fourth.
Here's Manny Machado now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Herrera racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Takes a look at one catch. The outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll reach first safely. And that's a fair ball as it'll carry him off the third base bag and down the left field line.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Martin, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Batting
Ready
fourth,
now, Giancarlo
right fielder,
Stanton. The average for him entering
Giancarlo
play, not far north of
Stanton.
200. And that's
Count
inside
1-0.
for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin. He's got that average up near the
Leading off for
340
Houston,
mark to start
left
play,
fielder,
so he's liable to have an
Justin
impact in this
Upton.
one as well. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. One down.
Batting
Here's
sixth,
the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson
He enters
Contreras.
play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Ball
He'll
one.
hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Standing in,
Batting
Max
seventh,
Kepler. First shot
right
for him
fielder,
here with a runner
Max
at first now and one
Kepler.
away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
D-Ride.
A swing and a miss at a ball
0-1
down.
count.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it
1-1.
into the ground.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting eighth.
Into the
baseman,
box, Daniel Robertson. The
Robertson.
season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Boy, good
Ball,
bite on the
inside.
slider, and it just missed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Charlie
Batting
Morton.
ninth,
Twos all
pitcher,
over the
number
place.
50,
2 on, 2 out, and of
Charlie
course, here in
Morton.
inning number 2. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Soto moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll look to get
Leading
something
off for
going
the
here in
Braves.
this scoreless ball game.
second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting sixth,
Stepping in,
First
Eric
baseman.
Timms.
Eric Timms.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this
That's
is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he
2-0.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Steve
To
Ride.
2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Kepler, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the
Batting
third baseman
seventh,
now, Kyle Seager.
third
His
baseman,
batting average on the year
Kyle
down at the 240
Seager.
mark entering play. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled at the plate. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Here's Leonys Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Leonys Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Herrera racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the letters 0 and 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1 and 1. Here's the 1 and 1 delivery. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soto sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2 and 2. The pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Martin Maldonado.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1 and 2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The pitcher, Kevin Gausman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And he'll beat the throw as the first baseman had to leap to get it, and by the time he came down, it was too late.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready for another chance? Juan Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Very weakly on the ground. None out, runners at first and second. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Swing and a liner. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Number 2, Xander
He's
Bogaerts.
ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. He just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fouled back.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second
Center
at-bat, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
Inside.
And that misses inside, 1-0. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next
Here's
for
Daniel
Atlanta.
Murphy now. So
Second
far, 0 for
baseman,
1 with a flyout.
Daniel
From the stretch,
Murphy.
here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on
The
there.
batter, first baseman.
Digging in, Eric
Eric
Timms.
Timms.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just... Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at-bat
Leading
0
off
for
for
1
Houston.
in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the splitter that
inside,
time,
ball
and it's
2.
2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike, here it is. And he
Yep, that
misses
ball went
again,
out.
ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next
Here's
for
the young
Astros.
catcher, Wilson
Catcher.
Contreras.
Wilson
1 for 1
Contreras.
after a single his first time up. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Max Kepler the next to
for
grab
the
a bat.
Astros.
He's 0
Right
for 1
fielder.
thus far.
Max Kepler.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. At the plate, Daniel Robertson.
Third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
First delivery to him on the way. To short, hit hard. Bogaerts has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. The third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1
Leading
for
off
him
the
here in
fourth
this
inning.
one.
Third baseman,
Infield in the
Kyle
overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number
catcher,
one.
number 13.
Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
The pitcher,
Digging in
number
now,
39.
Kevin Gossman.
Kevin Gossman.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Charlie Morton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The pitcher, number 50.
Into the windup and the
Morton.
pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Timms is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Leonis Martin.
fielder.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
First baseman,
Digging in
number
and
19.
looking for more, Colin Moran. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I got the count. 0-2.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan
Leading off with a
Soto.
break.
He'll lead things off as
Left
we begin
fielder,
the home fifth.
Juan Soto.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the
shortstop,
box,
number 2,
Xander
Xander
Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
It was a walk in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel
The batter,
Herrera. He's
center
0 for
fielder,
2 thus far in this one.
Odubel Herrera.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. For Bogaerts, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder,
Giancarlo
number
Stanton
32.
now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2.
That's a ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Left field. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Ozzie
Leading off
Albies.
for Houston.
He's 0 for 1
Second
thus far.
baseman, Ozzie
Into the
Albies.
windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny
Now
Machado
batting,
now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Manny
far.
Machado.
And he
1-0.
takes ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2 balls. No
And he
strikes.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
3-1 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing, strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready
The
for
left
another
fielder,
shot,
number 9.
Justin Upton.
Justin
0 for 1 for him
Upton.
here in this one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he got him. Ready for another shot now. Wilson
Now batting.
Contreras. A hit in
Catherine.
2 tries so
Wilson
far.
Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy.
Leading off for the
No
Braves.
hits in 2 trips to the
Second
plate for him in
baseman.
the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Martin going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eric
First
Timms.
baseman,
It's
number
been an
8,
0 for 2
Eric
effort for him to this
Timms.
point. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman,
Digging in
number
once
15,
again, Kyle Seager.
Kyle
1 run in
Seager.
and 1 gone so far this inning. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Contreras has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance?
Batting,
Martin
catcher.
Maldonado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
At the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. In this one.
Fielder, Max Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Charlie Morton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. As Drubal Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
14, as Drubal Cabrera.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. You got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the... Tony Sipp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Nick Castellanos is up off the bench.
Nick Castellanos.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 away. So digging in now, Juan Soto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The shortstop, number
Here's
2.
Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Now pitching
Jumbo
for
Diaz
Houston,
takes the
number
call from the
17.
pen as he'll try to get the
Jumbo
final 2 outs
Diaz.
of this 7th frame. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit out towards second. Albitz moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel
Up next for
Herrera.
Atlanta.
No hits in 3
Center
tries
fielder,
so far. He's struck out
Odubel
once.
Herrera.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Giancarlo Stanton
Right
now.
fielder,
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the
Giancarlo
7th inning.
Stanton.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's amazing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Your
Daniel
attention,
Winkler
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as
for the
he'll do so to
Braves.
start the 8th.
Number 58.
Digging in the switch
Daniel
hitter. And now action in the
Winkler.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Shortstop.
Manny Machado.
Manny
He steps in off a
Machado.
base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton
Left
now.
fielder,
0 for 2 with a
Justin
walk for him so
Upton.
far. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get things started
Leading off
now
for
in
the
the
Braves.
bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman. Daniel
First delivery to him on the
Murphy.
way. Hit in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Now
First
batting,
baseman, number
Eric
8.
Timms.
Eric Timms.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ooh, good changeup,
Count
just
is 1
missed
and 2.
inside. Ready with the 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of
Seager.
strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the
Leading
one
off
to
for the
lead it off,
Astros.
needing 1 to
Catcher.
tie in the top of the
Wilson
9th.
Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Gloved by Bogarts. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Max.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Daniel
baseman,
Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
From the stretch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
The pitcher, number 17.
Ready now, Jumbo Diaz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Mark Reynolds will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Leonis Martin looking to make it three straight, two out. AJ Minton gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Number 6.
Jake Marisnick will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
For our ball game
yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So.